Hey, hey there, hey, hey, hey. Hey there, can you feel it? The room is alive.
Hey y'all, hey, welcome to Friday. Welcome to Friday. Welcome to our signature topic, pressure causes purpose. And instead of, I know I said I was going to come to y'all with part 2 of what are you made of, but I decided that I would go back again in my archives and let you in on a little conversation that I had with my But She Flies group. Okay, you're not going to want to miss this, okay? So stay tuned. Coming up next. So y'all ready? Let's lean in because listen, God is not confused about his plans for your life. Okay. Let's talk about pressure causes purpose. Pressure causes purpose. A lot of times we think that God and God has, that's the signature topic, but the subtopic of that is God has not forgotten what he's said about you, what he's purposed to do with you, right? A lot of times we feel like because we're not doing the things that we have set in our mind to do, or we're not moving in the realm or in the things that we think we're supposed to be doing. And even if you're supposed to be doing those things and you're not doing them now, you feel like, oh my God, it's maybe I heard wrong, or maybe that's not what I'm supposed to be doing. No, dear heart, maybe it's not time. Maybe you have not been trained enough. Maybe you have not been crushed enough. Maybe you have not been put under pressure enough to handle the pressure that's going to come with all of the things that you're trying to do, right? So in God's perfect timing and in his perfect will, all of the things will come to pass. I think I told y'all before, I fashioned God's plan like a tapestry, like a rug, like a nice woven rug, like those Oriental rugs. When you look on top, it's so beautiful, and all of the colors, they mesh and they're good. But underneath, when you turn it underneath, you got strings and all kinds of stuff going all which ways, and you're like, oh my God, it's a beautiful mess under the bottom. But on top, it's a beautiful, it's what it's supposed to be. So in the background of your life, and that's the pressure, that's the crushing, that's where all of the hard work happens. But it's not happening so that you can give up. It's not happening so that you will take a back seat to what everybody else is doing. Oh, is she over there doing that? So maybe I don't need to do it because she's doing it better than me. Or she's over there, she got that area covered. No, she don't, because she don't do it like you. She don't do it like you, right? And your people are not her people. So don't give up on your dream or your destiny because it has not manifested in the timetable that you have set for it. Because I promise you, God has not forgotten what he said about you. He has said, what is that? With the scripture, Jeremiah 29:11. Have you ever thought about this? When I was in the military, the drill sergeant on certain days, he would just mess with me. I felt like I couldn't do nothing right. I felt like I couldn't do nothing right. And I'm like, I'm doing what he told me to do. But either I won't going down far enough, or my sit-ups, I won't coming up enough. I won't running fast enough. I could not do anything right. And I felt like he was picking on me and that he was just trying to break my spirit, right? Because you hear all the talk about, oh, well, you go in the military, they try to break you down to build you back up and blah, 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 blah. And that's real. That's real talk. Because I still deal with some issues from the military and in my mindset. And I have to constantly remind myself that it was a mental game and that that's not where I live. So it's still, PTSD is real. Just side note. But it was only when we graduated that he said he was hardest on the people who he knew had the most potential. He was hardest on the people he knew had the most potential, meaning he was trying to bring that out of me because he knew it was in me, right? And a lot of times people can see something in you that you don't see in yourself, and then they see that you're not doing as much as you can do, right? And then they'll try to bring it out of you. And that's how God works. I've just Gigi talking with putting us under pressure and crushing us, because he knows if I put her under pressure, like we talked about last week, have you considered my servant Job? Because he already knew what was in Job, right? But he needed Job to know what was in Job. He needed the enemy to know what was in Job. So it's not about crushing you to defeat you or putting pressure on you to make you go to a lowly place. It's about to bring to the surface what he knows is already in you, right? So we don't want to ask, why me? Oh my God, we got to go through this again. We want to say, oh my God, God must see something in, what is it that God has placed in me that he's trying to draw out of me now? You know, so that's what we want to, that's how we want to look at that, because for every crushing, there's a calling. For every pressure, there's a purpose. Okay? So I just want y'all to understand that. And don't, I've had a hard life. I've had a hard life. It hasn't been hard. It's been disappointing. Yeah. Certain aspects of my life has been very, very disappointing. And I've really felt the pressure, and I've really felt the crushing, and I really felt like a failure at times. But I know that that pressure has caused this purpose that I'm walking in now. That crushing was part of the call that I'm walking in now. And the failure that I thought I was experiencing was only leading me into the freedom that I'm walking in now. So I have no regrets. I only have lessons learned. And a stronger faith in God. And when he asked the enemy, my ex-husband, have you considered my servant Geisha? And the enemy came for me. He had no idea what he was about to unleash. But God knew. God knew. And I say the same for you. If you feel like the enemy is on your heels, by way of your family, by way of your faith, by way of your finances, he's only about to release the beast that is you. Understand that? He's about to launch you into your purpose. He's about to make you pick up the telephone to your call. And he's about to make you free in all of the things that God has placed before you that you thought you could not have. Every conversation has the power to shift the atmosphere. And this is just the beginning. I'm Miss Gigi, and I'm on the mic. Thanks for watching.